Hello, this is Fernando, or excuse me, Richie. I go by Fernando at work. So this is Richie for my SIS 5 online final project. The date is 12/16/2021. It's 11 p.m. I just got off work and finishing this up, so I may be tired and I may be forgetful, so sorry. So I did use the bonus of the input file, so I did just want to bring attention to that. So I'll go ahead and explain the code. So first we wanted to go ahead and include the things that we're going to need, the libraries. So this one is the IO stream. This will allow functions like cout and cin. The string function will allow us to use strings. The IO manip IO manip is to format outputs and manipulate the image itself. So set precision, set width, set fill, things like that are allowed to be used with this included. The string stream, this will allow strings to be treated as streams. And then the F stream, this will allow files to stream, used for both writing and reading the file. We're going to go ahead and be using the namespace standard. And then we'll go ahead and just go into the code itself. So we'll go ahead and define the structure. The first structure is going to be for the product itself. It's going to be a string. The name string will allow us to use multiple characters, so that's why I selected that variable. So it'll be the string of the name, string of the description, string of a color, and it's going to be set of an array of 3 because we have 3 colors. And then the string for sizes with an array of 4, because there will be 4 sizes. We're going to do double for variable price, and we're going to do double because double allows an integer with a decimal. The next structure we're going to go ahead and is for the products that are actually in the cart. So once again, it's going to go over the name, the description, color, size. We're going to go ahead and include the price, and this time it's going to be including the quantity. We're using integer because we're going to be using a number that doesn't require a decimal point. And then we're going to use this to define a new data type def product in cart. And then we're going to go ahead and go over to the structure for the order itself. It's going to have product in cart, products with an array of 5. We're going to go ahead and have the products in cart, setting the value for 0 for all the following variables. We're going to put double for grand total and double for tax. Bool for shipping, so bool is used for true or false, so that'll just go ahead, and if we're shipping it'll be true, and if not it'll be false. And then we're going to go ahead and list the prototypes. Prototypes are a way that we can go ahead and denote the functions or define the functions, and then we can use them at the bottom and make the code a lot cleaner. So the prototypes are going to go as initialize, and if the parentheses, they are in the scope, so we're looking for the parameters. So it'll initialize, launch, menu is valid, deal with menu, show products, order products, initialize cart, show order, get the quantity, get the color, get the size, is product already in the cart, total quantity, total complete order, and writing data to file will be the functions that are being used, and the prototypes that I declared. So we'll go ahead and look at the main method, which is the place where we store the main program itself. Spelling alert, let's fix that. And then we'll go ahead and read the structure for products with the array. We'll call the initialize function with the parameter of products, and then we're going to have the variable to store the order of the user. We're going to go ahead and initialize the cart, and then this function will go ahead and launch the main skeleton of the code, and that's where we'll be running the main operation. So the initialize is just getting the file itself, so we are going to use the if stream to bring the file. So we'll try file open products.txt. That'll be over here in our resource files, and if I open it up, it'll have the items. It'll have the item name, the description, the choice, number of colors, the sizes, small, medium, large, extra large, and then the price itself. And then this will repeat for the other items, for the jeans, the watch, the hoodies, and the shoe. And as stated before, they'll each have their colors, their sizes, and their total price for each one. Now back to the code. So it'll go ahead and try to get this. If it doesn't go through, then it'll catch it, and then it'll go ahead and say this outgoing message. And then it'll go to a for loop. So the for loop will go, it's defined as I and it is 0, and it will occur until I is no longer less than 5. And each time the loop occurs, it'll increase by 1. So we'll go ahead and declare the variables. It'll be string input. We're getting the line, so that's going to be taking the name and taking the description from the file. This will take the color, and then this will go ahead and convert it over to the integer. We're going to be storing each color in an array of the structure. We're going to be taking down the numbers, and then we'll go ahead and convert it. Sorting each size in the array of element of structure. We're going to be taking the price and then converting it. And then this would be the information that is going to go ahead and be converted from that file. As stated, it's going to have the name of the item itself, the description, the 3 colors, the 4 sizes, and then the price itself. And once again, I will and then we're going to go ahead and initialize the cart. So this will go ahead and let us know the products in the cart, the grand total. We'll do a for loop, and once again it'll go into start at 0, will occur until it is no longer less than 5, and will increase per 1 each time. So this just initializes the cart with the default product name. It'll be helpful to iterate the cart. This sets the cart also at 0 and is not product in the correct initially. So this is just to go ahead and make sure that everything is loaded correctly. And then we're going to go ahead and launch the code. So this is going to be the function that is going to be the self that was called earlier, declared earlier in the prototype. So this will keep on iterating until the user quits the program. So as long as the program is not 0, this loop will occur. So it'll show the menu function, or call the menu function, excuse me. It'll check if the input is valid, and then it'll show the menu deal with menu. So the menu function itself is just a display. So we'll go ahead and include cout. That is the outgoing display. So we'll use that to show the user. We'll do the /. Actually, I think that's the backward slash. I'm not sure. One of the slashes, an N, and that's going to go ahead and cause there to be a line. So an enter, so it doesn't look so smushed. And then we're going to do forward or backward /T, and that is going to be putting a tab sequence into the outgoing display. So we'll go ahead and put welcome to Starlight Secondhand, and then it'll show the menu. If they select 1, it'll show the products, new line. If they select 2, it'll order the products, new line. 3 is show cart, new line. 4 is complete the order, new line. 5 is exit, new line. And then the border, just like the top and the center. And then this is going to keep checking if the input is valid. So it has the minimum, the maximum. It'll have the outgoing message. The user will input. The string stream will occur. And then it'll have another if loop, and it'll show if it is invalid. And then this is the utility function that takes the minimum and maximum choices and a message to print. And it is menu driven, so we'll be needing we'll be needing this function quite a bit. So this is the deals with the menu. So this itself is the selection. So we're going to go ahead and have a switch, and then we're going to select the choice. we'll have each different cases. So as mentioned above, we'll have the first case, it'll go ahead and show the products. The second case will order the products. Third case will show your order or show your cart. Fourth case will complete your order, and fifth case is exit the program, and the default is break. So then we're going to go ahead and go to the show products function. This will go ahead and display the products in a well formatted way. So as mentioned earlier, the N is to go ahead and enter a new line displayed. And then we're going to go ahead and use the manipulation that we mentioned earlier. This one right here. And we're going to go ahead and use it to display the menu of the products in a efficient and clean manner. So the set fill will go ahead and include the asterisk. And then it's going to have the width as 92. And then it's going to end the line. And then it's going to have multiple tab, multiple tab, multiple tab, and then it'll have our products. We'll end the line, and then we're going to go into see out. Once again, we'll set the fill. We'll go to set 92, and then we'll end the line. And then we'll do the same thing for number, products, the description, available in color, available in sizes, and price. We're going to end the line. We're going to go ahead and put some outgoing messages and then set the precision. And then this will go ahead and do a for loop. So if the integer is going to be set at 0, it'll occur until the integer is no longer less than 5. And the loop will occur every time it is, it'll increase 1 every time it goes through. So we'll go ahead and set the variables for this for this loop. So it'll be a string. We're going to go ahead and do colors. So this will go ahead and get the products colored, the products color again, and the product colors. So the 3 colors. And then this is going to be the 4 sizes from the file. Products for sizes, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I believe it's red, blue, or green. And then it should be gold, silver, and bronze. And then it'll have small, medium, large, and extra large. And then it'll have the outgoing message. It'll have the iteration +1. We'll have the period. We'll fill it in with the blank space. We're going to go ahead and do more manipulation. Include the product name, the description. We're going to use the variable of colors, sizes, and then the price. We're going to go ahead and have an outgoing fill. And then if not, it'll go into the is valid function. So we'll go 1 or 0 to go back to the menu. The system will clear, and then it'll go back to launch. We're going to go into the order products function. So this function provides an interface for users to order the product from the store itself. We'll clear the system, and then we'll go ahead and set the border again. We're going to have the outgoing